Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival with Spanj, and I'm on my own today. Goku's not around, which is probably a good thing, because that guy's a menace. What have we got in store for you today? Well, I'm going to quickly show you through the changes that I've made to the base, extra things that I've built, and then we're going to go up to the moon and cause some trouble with some POIs up there. So the other thing that I'm also doing is I am currently working on a much larger CV. This is what you can get from the workshop. There's a link down in the video description below if you want to have a look for yourself. Somebody else has uploaded this. Very nice ship, very good looking, and also somewhat practical as well, which is what I like. So that's what we're working on at the moment. I've been busy gathering resources. I've placed some T3 miners around the planet on each type of resource, so every day I'm getting about 5,000 of each type of resource from these T3 miners, depending on the source quality, etc. Obviously I go to work like most of you guys do, come back, log in, see how the resources are doing, and I need to turn them into ingots before I can chuck them in the factory. But that's essentially what I've been doing off camera, other than just some general sort of improvements and expansion to the base. So I touched on it very briefly in the last episode. We built the landing pad for the CV, as you can see, and I also spawned in the CV, as you can see there. That's the one that I built in episode 2, I think. But it's one that I built in creative mode. I just needed a very cheap CV that I could also stash hover vehicles in. It's not particularly pretty, but it works. So base wise, I have moved the garden, the grow pots, from downstairs to upstairs. So I've got a little bit of a farm thing going on in here. I haven't put a back wall on here yet, just because I think, well, I might want to expand it. So the kitchen thing and a health thing is up here. I've moved these stairs around a bit, I think, from the last episode as well. And down here I've created a bit of a storage array, and the reason I've coloured these all different colours, I tried to colour them in the sort of colour of the resource that they'll be holding, essentially, so it's slightly easier to find what you're looking for when you're walking in here. So obviously green terrestrium, red zirconium, iron, silicon and magnesium was difficult. Believe it or not, this one and this one are two different shades of white. Iron is lighter, magnesium is brighter, and the one in the middle is silicon. Anyway, oh, and I moved the generators in here because what I've done with the front entrance, let me show you, is you come in and you are greeted with twin sentry guns. Intimidating looking symbol thing, I don't know. This isn't a PvP server, so I don't expect any unwanted visitors, but you never know. The admins are not obviously not on all the time. Somebody might decide to blow through the front door, and if they do, they'll be greeted with that. Then again, they could blow through here and be greeted with the ladybug. My other HVs are in the CV, by the way, just in case you were wondering. So anyway, so that's pretty much it. Oh, well, there is one more thing actually. Jump up here. Yes. Since Goku destroyed Nightshade viciously and maliciously, I built a new SV, and again, this is one that you can get from the workshop. It's actually built by the same guy who has built the CV that I'm currently working on in the factory. And just look at this thing. How good does that look? As SVs go, as small vessels go. The one bit I don't like is this glass roof thing on top here. Looks a bit like a greenhouse. But other than that, I think this thing looks fantastic. The attention to detail that he's put on the engine bits, compartments, fins, I don't know what to call them, but it's just brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. the other thing, I mean, he's put the entrance into the ship here, but you can't actually get into it unless you raise that ramp, and then you can jump. There's a bit of a an ergonomic error there, but otherwise it's pretty snug and practical here in the interior as well. Nothing special in here, but then he didn't have much room to play with. As you can see, the RCS's it's got a fridge and a constructor hidden away in there, O2 tanks, ammo boxes, O2 station, fuel tanks. It's all very, you know, if this thing gets hit hard in the side, the whole thing goes basically. So it looks very pretty. Anyway, I haven't really used it very much. Trying to make that go up. Oh, let's just turn the HUD back on, shall we? I haven't really used it in anger, other than just fly it around for a little bit, but it is armed with rocket launchers, homing rocket launchers and pulse lasers, so it should be pretty effective at POI takedowns, but I really kind of just spawned it in, A, because I needed an SV. That was the one I was working on in the workshop at the time, and B, I just wanted to look at it because it looked amazing. So yeah, other than that, I've just been working on kitting out the CV to make sure it's got everything that we need. Oh, let's raise these. I'm going to take off with these. In terms of sort of oxygen, power and things like that, the hover tank is good to go as it was from last time. I might just double check the power later. The other thing is I put a mining laser on the front of this CV so I could play around with that. Did a bit of asteroid mining off camera as well, just again to try and pump some resources into the blue crystals I have managed to acquire so far. I've put into the fuel tanks there. Just see where we are with these. I think, yeah, we've got fuel for days. These have been working tirelessly on Sathium ingots for the blueprints. Let's just pick them up. Okay, and then blueprints, and we need like 15,000 Sathium. This might actually do it. Oh, so close! Oh, we've got some other Sathium in back in the base, so it's not too bad. We've got a bit of food and medicine in here as well. So, yeah, I got oxygen in the tanks. Yes, we've got ammo for the guns, which are just cannon and minigun turrets. Just quickly cycle through, make sure everything is active that I want to be active. Lights are on. I think I turn the thrusters off because when I land the ship, but I want to carry on using its constructors and things like that, I turn the lights off, turn the thrusters off, and power lasts a lot longer than if you have everything active. Thrusters active, RCS active, lights are on, gravity's on, generators, fridge and food processors are on, flares, core, constructors, I think everything is switched on. Let's switch to external view. Now let's go and cause some trouble on the moon. Now, I don't know if you've ever been to the new moon of Masperon. Since I think 5.2. I'm not sure exactly, but recently they changed Masperon to this sort of purple huey looking planet. But the original Masperon is still actually in the game. It's now Masperon Moon. So actually you can find everything that was on the original Masperon. It's just on the moon. So we're going to go and check that out. I've been over there to check it out anyway before off camera, just to see, because I wanted to get some neodymium, and I thought, oh, I'll check it out on the moon, because on Akua that's where you find neodymium. But no, there was Zascosium on the moon and Promethean, and that was it. Oh, and a hell of a lot of bad guys. So here we go, guys. We're about to enter Masperon. Old Masperon, I should say. Masperon Moon now. I hope I don't come above the fortress. That's right, yeah, there's a fortress on Masperon. There's also one on the moon. Okay, I have scouted this place already. CV repair base. So somebody's been here. This is a player base. I would suggest that is a player base. Oh, I thought I'd been I was the only one that had been on the moon, but looks like somebody's built defensive towers everywhere. Seems a bit excessive. Let's see what else we got. Ghost Power hasn't got a PPP tag on it, so is there any fortresses down there? Look. Ghost Rider Biolab. On the other side you've got a group of 3, stealth, and weapons bunker. Pirate farm, supply station. That's PPP as well, so it looks like that's been taken over by a player. Ghost stealth. Supply station is unarmed. And we're back round, I think. So let's go check out that fortress. There it is. Just see it. Now obviously I think the turrets have a range of about 500 meters or thereabouts anyway. So I'm not going to fly much closer to that thing. It's got 20 odd guns or something ridiculous. But fortunately my hover tank has got a range of 1,000 meters, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to park the CV around about here. This looks good. Oh, easy, easy. As good a place as any, I think. Well, we got 971 minutes with the thrusters switched on, so I'm going to leave everything switched on, and then I'm going to jump into the hover tank, and I'm going to pick off the turrets from the outside with my artillery cannon. Now I am slightly worried because I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get them all with the hover tank. Reason being, I'm not sure if I've got enough ammo for the arty cannon, so 21 rounds. Let's see if my constructor has got everything it needs to build some more of those while we use what ammo we've got. The other thing I noticed as well is there's a lot of shrubbery. Yeah, we got some. Let's put 20 on there. 20 on there. Just do as many as you can. There's a lot of shrubbery between me and the fortress, which is going to obscure vision, which is going to make aiming for those turrets somewhat difficult. Okay. Let's see what we can do. See how close. I don't want to get. If you get in range of these guns, you will regret it because they will shoot so many times. So in most bases you can just get a little bit close just to see when they start shooting and then back off. But the thing is, if this thing starts shooting, you've got Lord knows how many guns shooting at you in a split second. Did that? They're not shooting at me now. And the other thing is getting into the arty turret. It takes a few seconds. Look at all those guns. I can just make him out. Obviously some heavy plasma drones there as well. Direct hit and 2 turrets down. Thankfully my minigun turrets are going to save me from the drones as well. It's always good. I think that's a turret. Yeah. It's a little difficult to make out a lot of the turrets from here. So I think I'm going to have to keep shifting position to get around. There you go. Look. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Back up, back up, back up. Run away! Oh my god, how are they still in range? How much damage did that cause? Not that much. It's still in good shape, I think, but oh my god. That is these trees, man. These trees. I can't see through these trees. It's really annoying. Maybe if I get on that little rise there, but I still think that's too close. Oh, son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm losing glass now. Yeah, I'm taking... I've got exposed thrusters and hover engines from several direct hits there, even though I couldn't see the incoming fire. I'm going to have to retreat and make some repairs. Oh my god. There's still a lot of guns up. Fuck's sake. Shitting hell. That's a little bit more damage than what I needed. Problem is, as soon as you fire in the artillery turret, you're stuck in position. Can't fucking move. So annoying. So annoying. You can't get out of the fucking turret if you've just fired the fucking gun. Oh my god, so if you... That whole vessel's now fucked. Yep, that's completely fucked. How is it still running? I have no idea. The thing with Nightshade is she's quick enough to avoid the turrets. Just gonna grab Nightshade just so I can quickly ferry things. Ah, damn it, I didn't empty my... I should have emptied my... Oh, I'll just use the cargo boxes on this thing. really want to leave it there for much longer. I need to disassemble that before it's destroyed anymore. Let's put stuff in the cargo boxes. Yeah, and this is what happens. Tank gets annihilated as a result. I don't know whether that's an intentional game mechanic, something that they didn't really think of when they implemented it. I'm not sure. I don't know. But it sucks. It really sucks. Okay. I'm going to take this thing apart and then recycle it into a new one, basically. It's not the end of the world. It's annoying because it's time consuming. But there's the beauty of the blueprint factory. You didn't you? Oh. Have I made an absolute arse of myself? Have I done something so epically stupid? Why can I just let the artillery turret and put it on automatic and tell it only to target turrets? I wouldn't need to aim the damn thing. It would just shoot them from afar automatically. Have I been so retarded to try and shoot this thing manually that I've got this damn tank killed? Please tell me. Fuck! Ah, you... Fuck! Fuck! It's only 7 minutes to produce the new one. Okay. I'm gonna produce the new one. Fucking hell, really? Oh my god. I can't be that fucking stupid, can I? Well, we'll see. We will fucking see. Jesus Christ. I could just edit that out. You'd never know. I could just edit all that out and say, hey guys, yo, I've hit the Zenith Fortress. I've taken all its turrets down just by sitting here and having a cup of tea. Fuck you. Fuck, I could just literally park it here and it would just shoot. Because it's got 1,000 meter range. Isn't it? Is that how it works? Fuck.